Welcome to Daily Scripture Reading. I do not own the rights to this music. Zechariah chapter 12. This is the Amplified Version. Jerusalem to be attacked. The oracle, a burdensome message of the word of the Lord concerning Israel. Thus declares the Lord, who stretches out the heavens and lays the foundation of the earth and forms the spirit of man within him. Behold, I am going to make Jerusalem a cup that causes reeling, staggering to all the surrounding peoples. And when the siege is against Jerusalem, it will also be against Judah. And in that day I will make Jerusalem a heavy stone for all the peoples. All who lift it will be severely injured, and all the nations of the earth will come and be gathered against it. In that day, declares the Lord, I will strike every horse with panic and his rider with madness. But I will open my eyes and watch over the house of Judah, and will strike every horse of the opposing nations with blindness. Then the clans of Judah will say in their hearts, the inhabitants of Jerusalem are our strength in the Lord of hosts, their God. In that day I will make the clans of Judah like a fire pot in a woodpile, and like a flaming torch among sheaves of grain. They will devour all the surrounding peoples on the right hand and on the left, and the people of Jerusalem will again live securely in their own place in Jerusalem. The Lord shall save the tents of Judah first, so that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem will not be magnified above Judah. In that day the Lord will defend the people of Jerusalem, and the one who is impaired among them in that day of persecution will become strong and noble, like David, and the house of David will be like God, like the angel of the Lord who is before them. And in that day I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem. I will pour out on the house of David and on the people of Jerusalem the spirit of grace, unmerited favor, and supplication. And they will look at me, whom they have pierced, and they will mourn for him as one mourns for an only son, and they will weep bitterly over him as one who weeps bitterly over a firstborn. In that day there shall be a great mourning in Jerusalem, like the mourning of the city of Hadad Drimmon in the valley of Megiddo, over beloved King Josiah. The land will mourn, every family by itself, the royal family of the house of David by itself, and their wives by themselves, the family of the house of Nathan, David's son, by itself, and their wives by themselves, the priestly family of the house of Levi by itself, and their wives by themselves, the family of Shimei, grandson of Levi, by itself, and their wives by themselves, all the families that remain, each by itself, and their wives by themselves, each with an overwhelming individual regret for having blindly rejected their Messiah. The end. God bless you, and thank you for joining me today.